So you guys chose to represent the fish using a manipulative, using the blocks. Now, for Mr. K's fishing derby, we have all the different teachers. Who caught the most fish? Yeah? Whose is that one?
It's 14 and it's Mrs. Kaufman.
Okay. And how did you know that one was the most fish?
Because we counted all of them and this was the only high one.
So that was the highest one.
And it's also odd. No, not now.
Okay. Now,
Okay, I'm telling you.
who came in second place? So Mrs. Kaufman came first. Who came in second place? Who caught the next most fish? The person who caught 12. So Mrs. Griffin?
Yes.
Okay. What about who came third place?
Third. Mr. Lloyd.
Okay, if I look at that, I see Mrs. Griffin had 12. What about who had 10 fish? Who caught 10 fish? Was Madame Neveu. So if you compared, why don't you compare Madame Neveu to Mr. Lloyd, and who do you think came third?
This one.
Why'd you change it to this one now? Okay, so that one has more. So then Mr. Lloyd came what then? He came not third, but fourth. And then who had the least amount of fish?
Mr. D.
I did, right? And how did you know that?
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Now what if, can you rank them all, can you put them all together from who caught the most fish to who caught the least fish?
Okay, so first place, second place, third place, fourth place, last place, or fifth. Oh, this one just won, not that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes like
So do you think it's easier to tell when you order it this way or when you had them random? Which way is easier to tell?
this one.
Yeah. Why is it easier?
Because it's in lines and we can tell that this one has one less than just trying to
So it's-
make them straight.
So it's easier to tell when they're on a nice line. You guys chose to use the jewels to represent the fish. Who caught the most fish?
Mrs. Kaufman,
Okay, and how do you know that?
because she caught 14 fish, and Mrs. Griffin caught 12 fish, and all the others caught 10, 6, and 8.
Okay, so who caught the least amount of fish?
Mrs. Kaufman.
The least amount of fish.
I mean, you, Mr. D.
Okay, and how do you know that? If I look at these, which one is me?
This one.
And how do you, so if I look at this, I like that you did rows here because one, this row goes way past. So I know this one is the most because it has the most amount of counters. And this one doesn't have as much in the row. And this one only has one. And then these two are both single rows. So this was a great strategy to show by the
Yeah, I
numbers.
made 2 mistakes when I dumped that, and then I made a mistake on the paper. Then I just said, maybe I got a better idea when I'm done. And then I just got a board, then I
So this was a better manipulative to use then. Alright, well, I'm glad you realized that the first 2 times you made mistakes and this one was much easier. That's using your failure leads to success key.